Hi there, Libra. How are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome to your reading. Back with me again, Anisa from the Inner Stereo. So this is one of your love general messages. The format is going to be you versus them. I'm going to be pulling card about who is it that we're going to be talking about today. Your challenges, past, present, future from both parties, and advice by the end of the session. All right, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so the roles might get reversed or it may or may not resonate with you at all. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link down in the description box below for a personal reading with me. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. All right, so let's do it, Libra. Ooh. Libra. You might be dealing with a Capricorn here. Heavy Capricorn, or a Scorpio, or an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or a Cancer. That's as far as I can see right now, okay? However, the persons in which we're going to be talking about today, wow, they're so anxious. There's like a lot of anxieties that surrounds this connection, especially from their side. There's also this carefulness that is emitting from this person's energy where they kind of like wants to be approaching the situations in a way that they wanted it to be. However, they know that they have to be very, very careful because they feel that they did something in the past that you didn't like. And they're very afraid that you're going to be holding whatever it is that they did in the past over their head. Kind of like dramatic, don't you think? Do they want to give in into these connections? Yes, they do. But there's so much. I mean, like when a devil and the Eight of Swords is in combination within someone's energy, it's like you're overthinking things, you're assuming things, you're taking things way too personally for yourself. You're looking into the smallest details. It's just not healthy. This person is doing this towards this connection right now. So many anxieties, so many, I'm not going to say frustration, but it's more about like so many insecurities from their side as well. Whatever it is that they're going to be doing in the now, because I'm going to clarify what the Seven of Wands in reverse is all about. It's either this person is going to be unloading their burden upon you, going to be telling you what has been making them slacken or what has been making them kind of like not being able to fully focus on these connections, or it could literally mean that this person is kind of like letting this connection go. We're going to clarify what that is, okay? But your challenges here in Libra is the Death card in reverse and also the Five of Wands at our opposition. Your challenges here has a lot to do with you getting out of a conflict with someone by having a resolutions that both parties would be okay with that. Because when we're in a fight with someone, the healthiest way in a relationship is that you both meet in the middle. A compromise needs to happen. Now, getting into that compromise is very difficult within these connections because one person wants something and the other person also wants something. And I see one person in this connection, either you or them, is not willing to back down. You enjoy the connection, you enjoy the friendship aspect of this connection. I feel that in this week, you guys are going to be much more social. I mean, Libras are really social, but I think that you're going to be even much more social to a point where you're not really giving this person like a lot of attentions or focus, which will then increase their insecurities and anxieties when it comes to this connection. So before I clarify the present card, let's pull some future card for you guys, all right? Did I mention you might be dealing with a Cancer? I think, yeah. Okay, so let's do it. Hierophant is in reverse. The Five of Pentacles in opposition. See from your side, Libra. Judgment in opposition. The Devil in opposition. So if you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo is going to be focusing a lot more on their independence. a lot and a lot more on their independence. But it's all about choices here, because for you, like, relationship comes naturally for a Libra, right? Relationship comes naturally for a Libra, because you know that if it's your focus, then it's going to be your focus. It's all about priorities. No one is too busy. It's all about priorities. It's all about respect. So you're done with this period of this person keeping you on hold. You're going to be done with the period where you feel that this person is half-assing something. Because in the future, with the Hierophant card in reverse in here, tells me that it's either one, they're going to be kind of like one non-committal, or the commitment that they're offering is not up to your standard, or it could be that there's a promises here that is not being delivered. So they're just making promises just because they want to make promises and they have no intentions to back it up. Or there's going to be a actions that is words that is not going to be backed up by actions. And it's just going to make you be in the state of like, I don't like to be in a state where I have to wonder about things. Sorry, I don't know why it suddenly screenshotted itself. It's weird. But anyway, this is kind of weird. I was talking about the Devil card, but yeah, you just don't want to be in that position anymore. I think that's when you're going to draw some boundaries and lines, and this person is going to be very, very disappointed in the future. So now let's get into your reading and let's clarify the present and also the future. Let's see the Ten of Wands in reverse from their side. The Ace of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and up opposition. There's like a lot of conflict within this connection. A lot of conflict. Why can't just love be easy? You feel this way and they feel it that way too. Let's see the Tower from your position. Nine of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Six of Pentacles, and up opposition. They want to get out of a period of a conflict with you. However, they're not really good at doing it. They're still trying to figure out, like, which way should I enter? How do I strategize these things? How can I be strategic? How can I be smart with my approaches towards Libra? So this person is going to be making an attempt at getting out of a period of conflict with you when you guys are really, really solely focused on yourself, when you're getting in touch with your divine feminine. And I think that you know this for quite a while. It's pretty similar to Leo reading, though, that you know this for quite a while, that this person would then come back around to get out of a period of a conflict with you. You know this. You believe this. You manifested this. Let's see the Eight of Swords in our proposition here. You manifested this person come back around to make things right. Let's see the Eight of Swords in our proposition. Five of Swords. The Hermit. Nine of Cups. Let's see the Three of Cups in our proposition. The Page of Cups. The Three of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups in our proposition. So yeah, again, because I'm doing these readings ahead of time, so the present moment could literally be already happening, or it's going to happen like really, really soon. All right. Where if there has been a little bit of a competition within this connection, means that they have a third party situation, that person is going to be cutting that person off because they feel that you guys are their wish fulfillment. However, it's very difficult for them to come back around with you because they're just so scared. You know what I mean? Something here that gotta do, I'm not gonna say third party situations as if like they have affair or cheated, because I think, you know, this is a general reading, not everybody get cheated on. That's the truth. There are people who are actually good. However, I feel that this connections has a little bit of an influence from the outside. of this connection. So it could be their family, it could be their friends that was interfering in these connections. I feel that at some point, this person is going to be choosing to focus a lot more on these connections rather than that outside influence. And it's going to make you happy for a while here because you're like Page of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. You're like, wow, finally, this is something that I always wanted. You don't listen to those outside influences and you're focusing a lot on our relationship. That's good. I love it. Now we could have this collective happiness between the both of us, right? Now, what you need to understand here, Libra, is that when they do that, they're expecting something from you because they feel that they sacrifice something for you. Let's clarify the future card, okay? Let's see the Hierophant in reverse. And why did I mention something about expectations is because the expectations would not be a bit normal than usual. Oh, my God. Let's see the Judgment in upright position. So you might also be dealing with a Taurus or you might be dealing with a Capricorn or a Leo here. But anyway. Libra, in the next week, the theme of you is going to be about letting go of control and trusting the situations. Trusting your intuitions to guide you to the light. Okay, because this is a general reading. Everybody is going to be different. I'm not going to be given specific and mislead you. Okay, but when it comes to that outside influence that I was talking about earlier, right? Because this connections has outside interference. This person is going to come clean towards you. Something about this outside interference that they cannot really let go of or they cannot really separate themselves from. Now, if the trust is good between this you and them, you would try to understand their point of view. For those of you who are single and ready to mingle, I do see like a Gemini, a Scorpio, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius entering your life. It's going to happen like a little bit unexpectedly. It's going to have this really fast type of connection, a bit sexual, I should say. However, again, that outside interference, this person cannot let go of that. And depending on the level of trust that you guys have with this person, they're going to be communicating towards you. If it's something that you can empathize with, I think you're going to give this. I actually see you guys still loving them though. Was the intention genuine when they cut off that outside interference or not allowing the outside interference to interfere your connections? Yes, it was. However, they would soon come to realize that it was not that simple. They still need to be attached, or they need to still sort things out with whatever outside interference it is that you guys are having. They are having. Again, it doesn't necessarily have to be a third-party situation. It could literally be the family or work or, I don't know, business or a friend that you despise. They're a friend that you despise. A part of you would kind of like try to empathize with them. Will it make you a bit anxious? It would. But again, depending on your trust level with this person and how much you could relate to them, I do see you still, giving this your love. It would come to you as a shocker though, like, wow, like you said, I'm your priority. You said that you're going to be cutting out that outside interference. But I feel that the majority of you is going to try to sympathize with that. But again, it's not all of you are dealing with the third party situations, all right? It could literally be about family or work or whatever. Let's see. Let's pull some advice here for you here, Libra. Queen of Cups, the Strength card, and also the Knight of Cups in our opposition. Libra, Libra, Libra. This advice, the universe here is trying to advise you to. You're kind of like quite codependent, and you know people hate it when being called codependent. In reality, almost everybody's are codependent. We're addicted to something. If you're codependent with someone, then you're addicted to that person. If you're codependent with people in a way that you can never be single, it means that you're addicted to people. Or if you're an alcoholic, you're codependent with alcohol. You know what I mean? Everybody is codependent with something. And one of the reasons why you guys are being codependent is because there's a lack of self-love that you've been given towards yourself. Everything is always outwards. You're always trying to empathize with another person. You're always trying to be there for that other person. You're always trying to understand that person's point of view. You're always trying to be patient, trying to be strong. It's okay. We could get through this. But the advice for the universe here is that try to detach away. You don't need people. You don't need people's validations. You don't need to do something. How about right now you do something for yourself? How about you do something that is authentic and that is for your higher goods? That way you could see things from a clearer picture, from the bigger picture, and make a wise decisions whether or not this is something that you need to deal with. Is this something for your higher good or is it not? Because you're into it. You're into it. You see the Nine of Cups in this deck of mine? Right? In traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, the Nine of Cups is going to be offering, the cup towards someone. Here, my cup of healing. But this one is like asking you to actually drink that cup of yourself. You keep giving. It's going to be about time that cup of yours is going to be empty, and then you're going to be left like, wow, people are taken. So what's left for me? Right? So I think that is it for my reading for you here, Libra. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you've been looking for. And I hope you have a great week ahead. All right, bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.